somebody could watch Back to the Future, or they could watch my little movie that I just came up with and put out, and I couldn't tell them that what I'd done is
Better
better.
than Back to the Future.
And
Yeah.
and they haven't seen those hundreds of great things that
Oh,
are
gosh.
that are sitting right there, ready to be consumed. So it is hard for a filmmaker, an indie filmmaker right now, to come out and try to make a splash. And that's the challenge. That's
Yeah.
the challenge of being a filmmaker, is finding a way to say, what can be new, what is unique, how can I impact this market that is so saturated with so many millions of hours of really fantastic content. There's tons of garbage too, but there's also so much good content, and you only have so many thousand hours to watch movies and TV in your life. How are you going to spend those thousands of hours when there's those hundreds of thousands of good content hours? So it's a hard time.
It's a hard time. So, but do you feel like your movies now have to have like a more of a mass appeal? I mean, like wait, a lot of this. I mean, being a fantasy fan pre Lord of the Rings, I think was like problematic, but now it's like more mainstream. That's probably made your life easier. Do you think?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah.
In some ways, the opposite.
Oh, really?
In some ways, right now, in independent, okay,
Yeah,
independently,
independent. Yeah.
Not saying I have a $300 million studio budget to make. Well,
Yeah.
maybe then the mass audience thing is crucial, and 4 quadrants and all that. But maybe I'm going to make a mountain biking focused movie, because that's, and there's not a lot of mountain biking focused movies.
Yeah.
I think you're in a better spot to focus and say, who is this audience? Who, as an independent,
Because then at least somebody likes
as an
it,
independent,
right?
you got a group of people
Yeah.
talking about a mountain biking movie.
Yeah.
I think there's a place for narrowing your focus, because there's lots of ways to reach an audience now. That's what's great.
Yeah.
You can get on platforms.
And you can be on multiple
get
platforms.
get on Amazon and have get on all the platform, Tubi, and the ones that are easy to get on every single one of them and reach an audience. That didn't used to be true. It used to be really distribution. I mean, all the people still say, well, distribution is, and it's like, that's an old idea. Distribution is a lot more open than it used to be. You can get in places, and the question just is, does anyone care? Does anyone want to watch it? That's
the gate. Whereas it used to be distribution was the gate.
Yeah. Yeah. You can get on YouTube.
Yeah.
So you can get somewhere. The question is, does anybody care? And are they going to come to your thing? And in some ways, maybe narrowing your focus is a way to do that. On the other hand, we're doing the Wayfinders right now, and we want it. It's fantasy, but we're like, it's also, and this is, the thing that, it's also for everyone. It's got this.
Oh, really? It is?
Yeah, it has an earth side.
Does have a dog in it. Everyone loves dogs.
It does have a dog right now in the script. It has a dog, maybe just to make this character more likable. We're very functional with our dog placement, because that takes time on set. Dogs.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Do you have to dog doubles? Stunt dogs, like 5 different lassies.
Don't say that.
No, you're not just
dog doubles. Oh no!
It's like the dog just pooped off our only costume of our lead. What are we gonna do now? Shoot. Yeah, coincidentally, that's something. Just as far as like pre-production on producing, Ron Howard, I heard once said that the thing about producing is you end up chasing a lot of dead ends, no matter what, like casting and a lot of dead ends. Do you find that, or has it been pretty smooth sailing for you? I mean, you have more control in a way, because you're not dealing with like massive stars and stuff like that.
I think one of there's a handful of scripts that I've written that remain to be produced, but
really?
A surprising percent of things I've spent time writing have been produced.
Yeah.
So kind of maybe less dead ends, because I'm a writer producer combination. But there are projects that I've been pitching for years now. And there are projects that I've put a lot into, and for a while we had an agent, being kind of, or a manager and an agent, and they would bring us important things and say, hey, look, here's a big novel. we want you to pitch this and develop this, for studio production or something.
Yeah.
We'd dive in and we'd work our guts out and say, look at this amazing thing we can make out of this. And we'd come up with really amazing things and think, now it's super brilliant. And this is like the best possible thing this could be. Audiences are going to go crazy for this. And our agent would give that to the studio and they're like, okay, we don't know. We might hear back. Like we spent like weeks and we perfected that. And we wrote and wrote and wrote on it and crafted this thing. And we quickly learned that they give this to like 100 writers.
Because it doesn't cost them anything.
And these writers do all that work and that pitching for free. And I don't know what Ron Howard's world is like.
Ron Howard's in a different world than all of us.
But my belief is that they are doing the same thing. They have amazing pitches, things that are brilliant, and it's like they still get turned down. We all still, you put a lot into something, and you write scripts, and you buy options and rights to things. And we've done that. We've bought multiple options to books and things like that, and developed those, and struggled to find a way to get it made. So
those are those dead ends.
Those are the dead ends.
Well,
and they're hard. And they're hard, and we avoid them as much as we can because this is a lot of work.